You are now tuned into Black on Black Prime.
Disclaimer, like I said, every fucking episode, we don't care if we liked it or not. We still watch your shit, and congratulations to you. We support you, and shout outs to you, nigga, because you made it. We don't know you. We're watching this. Your movie, anybody around the world can watch your shit. You made it, my nigga. You famous. You good.
Just like always, if you didn't ask for our opinion, we didn't ask you to listen to it. So, sorry.
Click and turn it off. Hello out there in TV land. We are back with another one from the Black on Black Prime. I feel like I'm zoomed in this motherfucker. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm like
no, it looks
in the screen. Okay, maybe I'm always like this. But anyways, back with another one, BMF. Episode 5, I think.
This is episode 6, I think. I think we're doing 6 and 7.
Shit, there's been that many already.
I can verify. Hold on. Yes, this is episode 6.
Well, damn, episode 6. We here. So this one, I think this episode it starts off with we ain't seen Lil Zane in like 3 episodes. This is the one, right? It starts off with him walking in the shop.
No, I didn't get that. I was like, I don't know. Like you got details going on right now, brother. I got a review. This nigga wrote down the whole script. So as he walks in tired.
No, I'm saying for my for my notes. From the notes I wrote, I think that's what happened. I think it was when Lil Zane walked in the record store. They ain't seen him in hell long, but Meech was like, "Yeah, we about to change the game." He gave him that same speech he's been giving him since last season. And then Lil Zane was like, "I got to drop my son off."
Yeah, that's definitely. Well, did it begin like that? Because I felt like didn't we see Lamar in the beginning? Because like he kind of came out of nowhere. Did he have a scene first?
I think this is where it started. I think. Oh no, it started with them riding up the block with the fucking Mini Mac 10s and Tech 9s.
Yeah, okay. Because they came home this time, right? This is where they came home.
They came home. They combing the streets in a Jeep, a broad ass daylight with 2 Tech 9s or Mini Macs or whatever the fuck they had. It's like, yeah, you guys are gonna find him.
Yeah, these niggas like this is like you could tell that they were just trying to have fun with BMF. Like this is not real life. This is literally GTA on screen. Like
exactly what it is.
Yeah. Ain't no way niggas are just cruising broad daylight, nigga, Mac 10s in the mirror. I mean, and in the window. Like, yeah, we gonna get them. I'm just like, nigga, y'all hot, ain't y'all?
Hey, cocking it up high too, because the whole reason for them leaving is because they were scared. Shit, you made me think of something too.
What?
It's been 2 whole episodes since we seen that white lady.
Oh yeah, that's true. They still got her on lock. I mean, but she came in there with a lawyer though. The black lady,
right? With Cash Raw.
Yeah.
I mean Mo, but it's funny because that's the reason they left, and they're back for their mom, but they still should be nervous. Like you said, you broad daylight with
the Mini Mac out, like it ain't nothing going on. Like niggas ain't like Lamar ain't searching for them. Like cops ain't searching for them. You know what I mean? It's just like these niggas, they live free, bro.
It's crazy. It's insane to me. But anyways, so after that, that's when we get the record store scene where Lil Zane and Big Dude show up.
Yeah,
and Lil Zane like he get the whole speech of we about to change the game. We got this. You know, Meech always telling something, and then he leaves. And this is when I realized these niggas just have the worst instincts in life.
Like they ain't looking for nobody, right? Like they just be like, ain't nobody searching. It's just like, let me do my regular life. About to pick my son up, dude. Like right now, I don't do no kind of drugs, and when I go to my car, I look around.
Or if I'm in the record shop, let me use the bathroom right quick, then I'm gonna go get my son.
Yeah, this nigga pee outside. Was he pee? Did he go pee?
Yes.
Yeah, anytime a nigga go pee, it's a wrap.
It's like he didn't do this to go to the bathroom. That nigga just looked down. Yeah, like I gotta go piss. Like You know it's a killer out here looking for y'all.
Yeah.
You know that. But anyways, so that happened. Lamar shooting with a big ass shotgun. It take them like 20 minutes to come out there.
This nigga,
Because
he let that nigga up. That nigga pointed this shit to her. He said, "When 112 sing to you, what kind of feeling do it bring to you?" That's the only Lil Zane lyric I know. But rest in peace, Lil Zane, because he gone now. Yeah.
he lifted his little ass that shotgun too.
Man.
But it was a big ass boom, and he had time to walk up and talk to him and shoot him again before these niggas bent the corner.
Yeah.
And then and then big dude was going for the award with that cry. We gonna kill that nigga, man. The nigga had the quivering lip and everything. I was like, get this man his award.
You know what's funny? It was like, I mean, I get it's a series, but your boy died, right? It just seemed like everybody was cool. Like after that, like it just seemed like it was.
They was chilling.
Yeah, it was like, fuck it. Are y'all hungry? You know what I mean? Like, nobody mourn. You know what I mean? It just ain't no time. You know what I mean? I was like, all right.
It's like, I think it's like you said. I think they're just having fun with it because none of this shit is realistic. It's going from the point of being real. It's not anymore.
Yeah.
Because going to the next scene where we see Lamar, he pulls up to a random. I don't know why he went to this place, but he pulls up to a random place and finds a pit bull chained up that he makes friends with in under 2 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know if I like what they're doing with Lamar. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Super villain.
Yeah, it's just like he's just, come on, man. Like, oh, you, this new dog, you've been treated bad. You know, I'm gonna call you Blackie, and then his owner comes out with a chain, he whips his ass. I was just like, yo,
this all happens in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
the chainer comes out, the owner comes out, whoops his ass. The dog don't attack neither one of them. If anybody knows a dog, if somebody's being attacked around them, they're gonna jump in it.
This nigga got a shit bag, and it don't even. It's like nothing's happening to his stomach no more. Like he's healed because he be beating the shit out of people. He raising that arm up like, I was like, nigga, I think that would hurt.
Yeah, I skipped by the scene where they show him using the bag when Donnell Rollins. Well, I'm getting tired of seeing that shit. Like it's like, why are you trying to discuss everybody? Cut that shit out there.
Yeah, but that shit weird. And the way he talking to Donnell Rollins right now, if I was Donnell Rollins, I would kick rocks. And it was just like,
next scene,
nice. Talk to him nice, or I'm gonna feed him. I'm gonna feed him to you.
Next scene, he's in the house chilling. Donnell Rollins walk in. What the fuck going on? Like, yeah, this is Blackie. He's like, you ate my hungry man dinners? Another joke. Yeah, I ate one and he ate one. And then Donnell Rollins call him a mutt. And that's what he said. And I wrote down, I'll beat your ass and feed you to him. It's like you can't threaten me like that in my house.
I don't got those kind of friends.
That's his cousin.
I don't got them kind of family members. It's like, nigga, you tell me your dog's gonna feed. I'm gonna kill a dog myself. Like when you sleep.
Hey,
put something in this hungry man dinner. Word.
Hey Meech, he here. I'm not gonna be a prisoner in my own fucking house. You're not stomping around my house talking shit to me like you crazy. If I'm not scared of you, hey Meech, he's right here. Give me $1,000, I'll help you set him up.
Yeah.
Get him the fuck out of here. But it's like him and Meech are looking for each other, but both of them are living carefree. Like they're wide open.
Them niggas not looking for you. Talking about Meech and Lamar, right? They're not looking.
Yeah,
they're not looking for each other, bro. Because them niggas they're just living their lives, dude. Dude, T be everywhere. You know what I mean? Going to the same place looking for old girl. You know what I mean? They know where the mom lives. They know they're gonna stop by at some point. T lived there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
that's home.
As I'm saying, if you didn't catch him the first time, go back. Go back.
I don't
knock on his window. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like, don't act like these niggas is really looking for each other, dog. That's not. Sometimes I be feeling like it's not even the same day no more.
It's not.
You know, some movies they be like they'll show a piece of the day and you think like, oh, it's nighttime now because you see another scene. It's still daytime for that other scene.
I don't have no sense of time watching. I have no sense of time watching this shit, and I really feel like that because MICK got kidnapped the last episode.
Yeah, he did.
But in here, it was like he's been gone. It seemed like he's been gone for like a week.
Yeah, he put him in the trunk of their car and just left him for dead. Like, okay. Yeah. I think some days had went by. Maybe like 2 or 3.
But it's like so there's no sense of time. Like I don't understand. I don't know when the day is over.
Yeah, because they didn't bring BMF back up until the next episode.
Right.
Yeah, so he got kidnapped. You see him, he in the trunk, and that's it for him.
That's it.
Yeah. So
then he got kidnapped by one nigga. Like now, if you're gonna kidnap me, you gotta jump me. I understand BMF is slim and dude is big, but he got feet and hands. Like you can't just put a pillowcase over me and tie me up. You can't hold me down and do both.
Yeah, he got tackled by a dude from Green Mile. That's where I get the niggas confused sometimes. I was just like, the other nigga did though.
Nigga, they are two completely different sizes. But anyway, so then we find out so they find out Nikki got a job. It was random as fuck. What was they at and what was they doing? Because he pulled up in an apartment. Meech was already there. He walked in. He started. It looked like he started cooking crack, like breakfast. And then he was like, yeah, Nikki got a job. What? Nikki got a job? Yeah, sweeping floors. Why would she get a job? Her brother's got money. She want to get her own.
Yeah. You tell she's starting to get annoyed too. Like she can't do nothing. I was just like,
that's what I'm saying.
I like, you want to come up in here and just start like, hey, you want to make some money? You know what I mean? Like, ain't nobody doing that, man. Like that is not real. But she's just like, damn, like, can't even sweep my floors nowhere. I just want to, you know what I mean? Like she gonna get killed.
I wrote that down. I said when she saw me talking to her, she was like, I can't have shit, man, around these niggas, man. Send me away, nigga. I'm tired of these niggas.
Yeah, she was at the movie theaters, couldn't do that.
Couldn't watch a movie.
Niggas fighting. Oh no, she didn't work in the movie theater. They were just at the movies. And then
she was excited and shit. Like Beverly Hills Cop, the nigga walked in, started fighting. Like, god damn.
Just like fuck. Like they got that girl's life in shambles, niggas. Like if I was her, I'd be like, yo, can I get emancipated, please? I don't need this family. You know, if you got daddy cheating, that shit weird.
That shit weird as fuck. But so this is what bothers me too. So after the whole Nikki thing, Lala, what's her name in the show?
Freaky
Nikki gets put out by her husband with the kids, and she calls T, who's 16 years old, to come pick her up. Getting in the car, can we stay at your place? He's 16 years old. He takes her to a hotel, the biggest fucking multi-room hotel I've ever seen in my life. For that time, I guess. But
to an inn. Like that was an inn, bro.
I don't understand what world they're living in.
I mean, T got money at this point, though. You know what I mean? Like he got a little cheese on him.
Do he?
Yeah, he got a little something. You know what I mean? Like they got bread. They're not showing like the lavish lifestyle, but them niggas got a little bit of money.
So you believe they got money now?
A little bit, not like millions or not. They got some thousands though.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, she called him, asked him if she could stay at this place. He's a teenager, and she's mad, and then she accuses him of living with another woman. He's a teenager in high school still. Then you get that. So when they're in the hotel with the freaky diggy doing the freaky diggy thing, the cops for some reason are spying on them. Conveniently have a hotel right across from where they at, spying on them, and then they have an awkward exchange.
Okay, so let's dive into this right quick. No pun intended. So T and old girl, you know, he down there handling the food stamps and shit. And they're the Asian lady, I forgot what her name is, but she talking about how she ain't had none in a minute.
Oh, she starts off by saying she's horny too.
Right. And I didn't think this was gonna come in because this is very like, it's an odd couple, right? First of all.
Very odd.
So you know what I mean? They look at each other like they're about to get. I don't know if they got it in or not. I figured they did. They didn't show it.
It feels like they did just because of what he said. And then they kind of stopped with them focus on each other, and then it just cuts in the scene.
Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, I was just like, I mean, I get it, but I was just like, man, come on, dude. Like, do we have time for a relationship between the cop and his partner?
We don't have a choice.
I just feel like that, there's so much to talk about, there's so much to do. Now we got the storyline, now we got a relationship between the partners. You know how it's gonna end, but it's I was just like, all right, like they putting it all out there now. Like they just, the person that wrote this was just like, hey, why don't we have them get like it just don't seem right. It don't seem like that was supposed to happen. They're supposed to have a professional relationship because they like an odd couple. Now, if you want to, I feel like if you write a movie, right, or a TV series, if you put two people together that look like, they like another black woman, maybe something like that. You know what I mean? She's divorced, whatever, like that. Somebody that like I guess matches up to him to where they would click. That would make sense to me. But these two different type motherfuckers, like this it don't feel right.
Yeah, it just don't. Because it's like you could tell they were trying to put some tension in the scene, but even in that, I was like, this shit don't look right. And then she was just like, yeah, she's not the only one horny. She's like, what? Excuse me.
Niggas, they were beating them cheeks, boy. That was wild, man. That one even. It's just like I don't know. Maybe it's just because she looks older, and he's just like this. I don't know, stocky black dude. I don't know. It just don't look. It don't feel right.
It feels like they just threw them together. So there's no natural. There's nothing looking at them. There's no natural like, oh yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
you don't get that from them.
But I guess that like, on the other hand, we talk about things being predictable, right? Because it's like if you would have seen a black couple, you know what I mean, that's his partner, you would assume like, oh yeah, they're gonna get together.
Right.
I didn't see this coming.
I didn't either, but I don't think we need it, like you said. Like I don't think it's necessary, but I think I know why they're doing it.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna talk about that next episode too.
Yeah. It's like clearly why they're doing it.
Yeah.
But so another thing that bothered me, and it's bothered me, is Mo's character.
You said whose character?
Mo.
Oh, Cash Doll.
Yeah, so she's terrified of him. He pulls up on her at the gym with this fucking random pit bull. What's his name? He looked like he hurt. Like, so y'all friends now? You was just terrified of this dude.
Nigga beat the brakes off you last episode, or was a couple episodes. Nigga slapped the shit out of her in the bathroom. Like,
she was terrified of him.
What's his name?
He looked like he hurt, and then he give her the whole speech. Yeah, the supervillain Lamar give her the whole speech and breakdown of how him and the dog is the same.
Yeah.
Why she cares, I don't know. But it was like she not 10 minutes ago, she was terrified of this nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Now you pull up on her at the gym. She's vulnerable because she's caught off guard. Yeah. But she's your friend now.
They're trying to build something there with them two people. I feel like they're gonna slip, even though, yeah, I don't know. I feel like she's gonna slip up.
I don't even think that. I think the writers think they're clever, and I'll talk about that more on the next episode. Mm-hmm. I think they think they're clever with that, but it's the way they're going about it.
Yeah,
they're rushing the shit. The way they're going about everything's being rushed.
The one thing I will say about this is like, there's a lot of things that I don't like, right? But then there are also some things where I'm just like, I like the fact that they're not using a lot of filler right now. It just seems like it's just going. It's just like, oh, there's
something happening.
Yeah, like we moving on it. You know what I mean? Like I don't have to go through even though they go through another storyline sometime with the, like the two cops or whatever. It's just like in this episode, you're still going to get some action. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You're going to be wanting the next episode. Because I've seen series where it's just like, man, they gave us a whole filler episode, and you don't even care what's gonna happen next. You just
right. No, so it's that it's not. They're not. Nothing is dragging, but that throwing so much shit at you at once.
Mhm.
So it's like it's like you said, it's keeping you entertained, but it's like, damn, y'all moving fast. Like not moving. I don't want them to slow down, but it's just like the emotions don't match what's going on. The world doesn't. The world is they're jumping. And nothing matches what's going on. Like she can't be terrified of this nigga and then want to pet his dog in the next scene. That just don't work. It just don't fucking work. Like the cops is like off limits, everything's strange, but then you just out the blue say I'm horny, and he like I could take care of that for you. That shit just it happens that fast. She's yelling at, and I can't. We got a lot to talk about in the next episode, but the shit with Lala's character, it was just like on and off. First you're a grown man, come take care of me. Then you're a kid that don't know shit. Like which you can't keep switching on and off. Like it's happening too fast.
I feel like Lala should be offended.
I feel like Lala just cashing them checks.
I get it. No, get your money. Get your money, Miss Anthony. But I just feel like every time I see her, she about to get her cheeks blasted off. You know what I mean? Like it just seemed like that's just every scene. Like you ain't got no range or nothing. Like yo, give me a scene to where you not about to get dick down. It just seemed like that's just every scene. You know what I mean?
It literally does. Like, but
and I ain't just talking about this series. I'm talking about just anything I've seen.
Everything she get cast for.
Yeah, I'm like, we're like, what? When are you gonna be the love interest and not like the? I remember she was at what was that? She was at Think Like a Man. She was just like the side homegirl.
Yeah,
that was trying to get a man or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like every time I see her, she's just the same character.
It's like she's just a horny woman.
Right. And I mean, you know, shit, if she getting her money, get your money, man. Like, hey, like, but I think if I was an actor and they kept putting me as a crackhead, I would get offended. I'm like, what y'all trying to say? I look like I'm a crackhead? I'm trying to say I play a good dope. You know what I mean? At least Chris Rock elevated. That nigga went from and then he was a married man at one point. You know what I mean? Made that nigga play a cop at some point. Like he elevated.
But in the same boat, like, hey, you can take the checker you want. You be like, okay, I'll smoke a little crack.
They were just like, hey, you either do this fuck scene or we can get another girl. We can get Saweetie to play your character. We can get Lotto. All these girls who play your character. They all look the same.
And speaking of sex, so we see Charles.
Oh, raw dog Charles.
You cannot go to a woman's house and tell her we're done. And knowing you still, if you're not willfully done, don't show up face to face alone in a woman's house and say this is over.
Yeah, but she put them titties on her back. Nigga.
Yeah, he tried to leave, but then it was like
she said that nigga said
hey, I didn't like that though. I didn't like because he turned around, she was like, you can't look at me, Charles. And then she rubbed his arm, he started shivering like a female, like
that nigga had an orgasm. I was just like, what's wrong with this nigga, man?
I ain't like that. I ain't like that, man. Like, come on, Charles, you a man.
Yeah.
He turned around and got chills. She touched his arm. That nigga said, yeah.
You just see his hand quiver?
Yeah.
I was just like, this nigga is a hook, bro.
You can't do that. You can't.
He gave her the raw dog Charles once again. She gonna get pregnant. That was one of my predictions. I was just like, he gonna get her pregnant.
Yeah. Oh my God. So I think we jumped ahead talking about BMF in the trunk. He didn't get kidnapped. He got kidnapped at the end of this episode.
Was it?
Yeah, because I wrote down BMF is he just let anybody in his house.
Oh, okay. Because so this is the episode where he showed. Oh yeah, that's right. Because he showed old boy the Meech the hat, the wire in the hat. Then that's when he got that. That nigga said. Nigga had them tears running down. I was just like, man.
No, before that, we skipping the whole scene.
All right.
So that I was talking about him letting the Asian cop in his house after dude showed up again. It's like everybody just come to this nigga house. Like it don't matter. But So
been caught and shot.
so Meech goes to the party, it's Detroit party, and he meets him. One thing I noticed in the show, if you don't know where a nigga's from, you're gonna know by the gold chain on his neck.
Mm-hmm.
Because these niggas literally had gold chains that said PA.
Philadelphia.
You're gonna know by the gold chains. So Meech does some shit to beat the I guess he met these niggas before, the PA niggas.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it was, in another episode, but here they don't really fuck with him like that. But it's a fight that happens at this players ball thing. And Meech helps them, so now they're friends now, and they've agreed to kill Lamar. And then so
I don't have nothing to say, bro.
This should be pissing me off. So they catch the hitman that they send, catch Lamar slipping, but they're the worst fucking hitman I've ever seen in my life. Cause Lamar's walking out the store. These niggas walking out, they got big ass PAs on their chain.
Mm-hmm.
Explain this to me. So they walk out, they creeping, obvious as fuck. One of them gets shot, like the bullet comes down into his chest.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, did Lamar climb on the roof? But then the other one is creeping, his old rich boy looking ass, he's creeping and pointing the gun looking around. He gets shot in the ankle.
Yeah.
Because Lamar's under the car. So either Lamar's fucking amazing or they just don't be thinking about this shit.
He's Spider-Man, bro. Nigga, jumping in, flipping under cars and shit. Nigga, I was just like, man, boy, all right. I don't feel like Lamar is ever going to die in this series. I feel like they're going to for some reason, I feel like they're going to connect at some point. Like, all right, yo, we keep on running into each other. We can't kill each other. You know what I mean? His character is alive in real life. I think that they might end up clicking up.
You think it's gonna be like Power with 50 connected with Ghost and Tommy?
Yeah, I think they're gonna run into the same enemy at some point. And they're gonna be like, yo, look, we can make money together. You know what I mean? Because really, that's the biggest issue, right? like they were two separate crews, right? And then what's it called? All his people went to, what's his name? And Lamar got killed. And then like pretty much all of Lamar's crew is dead because Lamar killed him. You know?
He killed him by himself.
Yeah.
So you think they're gonna come together to hold down the D? It sounds ridiculous, right? That nigga killed them all by himself.
Yeah, he killed with a shit bag connected to his stomach. But bullet wounds. But I feel like at some point, because it's like you can't keep on dragging this like cat and mouse game on. You know what I mean? They're gonna have to click up at some point and be like, look, let's get this money together. I got the connect. Like, you can get paid, bro. Like, I think the only thing that's putting like hindering the whole situation is Cash Doll.
Yeah,
he's not gonna
that's like their middle ground.
Right. He ain't gonna let that slide. You know what I mean? Like the money thing, cool, we can click up, but you can't keep on fucking my girl. You know what I mean? So after
that, Lamar gets away, of course. Ain't nothing gonna happen to this nigga. So then we get to BMF with the setup. He brings the 2 keys to the record shop. He walk in like this. The hat is like
hella obvious.
That nigga walked in like, what's up, man? Nigga, you don't be wearing no hats. Nigga, I wear hats all the time. But his hat looked like this.
It's hella big and cheap looking. I'm like, do you get no?
It's a. If you look at it, it's a microphone that looks like it's like.
I was like, nigga, at least get a hat that's fashionable. Like that nigga just, he had a gas station hat on.
Man, I was like, there's no way they wrote this. There's no way. That nigga walked in. Yeah, man. Remember back in the day that because he started crying. What did he bought him some plots?
That was hella fucked up. I know he was trying to be nice. He was like, "Here, yeah, I got you this plot for your mama and your grandmama and you." I'm like,
and you, if you want it. Don't offer me no plot, my nigga.
I was fired on that nigga. I'd have been like, I would have thought he was being like sarcastic. I was like, oh, this.
He was.
Yeah.
No, I literally thought he was when he said it because he was like, "And for you." I'm like, nigga, is that a threat?
He was like, y'all can be together and shit. I'm like, what? This is crazy. Like, your partner or whatever. So it's like, if a nigga come with some shit that he never wore, like, like, I'll most likely have on a dad hat, you know what I mean, or my hair out, you know what I mean. If you see me in a fedora, like Like O'Brien never wears fedora. Like just on a regular day. Like
No, it's not a regular day. If you show up in a fedora holding 2 kilos of cocaine,
nigga always wear hats. That right there would have set me off. Nigga always wear hats. Like nigga, no, you don't. Nigga, not a whole 5 seasons. I mean, the 2 seasons of this show, you don't wear no hats. What are you talking about, man?
they're making, and if I was part of BMF back then, I would be pissed off. Like we was not that dumb.
Yeah.
Like there's so many red flags with BMF, and then when he brings you some kilos, he's wearing some bullshit he never wore. He acting nervous as fuck and handing you 2 kilos.
So funny, man. I was just laughing at the whole shit because I was just like, this nigga's an asshole. And I know you about to get into this, so I'll just like get into this part since we already kind of talked about it. Like when you do something like that, right? Like he gave up the cop. You know what I mean? He was like, yo, look, got a wire on. So he's outside smoking cigarettes, man. Like, you know what I mean? This nigga's just trying to light a cigarette by his car. I'm just like, oh man.
Once again, like I said in the beginning, these niggas have the worst instincts I've ever seen ever. There's no way there's none of this could be true.
Man, nigga, like go somewhere, bro. Like you already got away from the cops, so nigga, you can't go home.
He was supposed to be on the run. Remember how it started? Remember how the scene started? All right, mama, I gotta leave town. I'm gonna see you in a while. But you coming? He put your mama there. This guy put your mama there.
I mean, I'd have called mom. I'd have been like, mama, he'll be here. You know what I mean? It's just like this nigga, like, let me go. It was like that's the first place he gonna go. I was like,
that's where he's going. He know you going there, and then you standing outside smoking a cigarette. You don't check the scene or nothing because this nigga's heavy. He's not that fast.
Nah,
he's not gonna just run up like you said, dude from Green Mile. He can move.
Yeah,
when he was alive, but this nigga, there's no way you don't see that. Yeah. There's no way. This is absolutely no way.
So yeah, the scene ends with him getting captured, and boom, next episode or whatever. We already know who he got captured by. Like I didn't think it was Lamar. I didn't think it was anybody else. I was like, the cop got him.
It was nothing to think about. Like that's obvious, but they try to leave with the cliffhanger. Oh, who got B MICK, nigga?
Green Mile got Big Mick. I mean,
it's not Green Mile. That nigga's the abusive husband on Medea. He got thrown in that bathtub.
That is that nigga. He played in some other shit too, didn't he?
Yeah, he's always an asshole.
Yeah. Well, guess we ready for number 7?
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube and Spotify and follow us on IG and TikTok.